Just let me go. Please let me go. You like to love so hard and then you throw it away. You like to open skies and then you blame it on me. You're someone I can never be with. You joke about my flaws and weaknesses. Why'd you love so hard and then just throw it away? You opened up my heart and just to close it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So don't you blame it on me. You never knew how bad it was. Yes, you never really cared because you said your parents never gave you hugs, and as a child you were never loved. You made me love so hard, but then you threw it away. You like to open skies and then you blame it on me. You're someone I can never be with. You joke about my flaws and weaknesses. Why'd you love so hard and then just throw it away? You opened up my heart and just to close it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Yeah. You open skies. You open all my skies and then you blame it on me. You're someone I can never be with. You joke about my flaws and weaknesses. So don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me.
Hey guys, stick around. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Got a little bit of a throwback for you guys when we get started here today because I was watching some of my older streams from other 5M communities and I figured why not do a little bit of a throwback for you guys here today. So stick around. We are going to be starting up here pretty soon.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up. Tonight, we gonna light it up. Tonight, we gonna light it up. Just like the sunrise, we gonna light it up. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see.
Alrighty, we are getting close here to basically starting up here. So what do you say we get started a little bit early? Well, we're going to be starting up here in about 3, 2, 1. What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing? Welcome back to some Extra Life Roleplay, and welcome to your Tuesday Vibes live stream. Yes, it has been a while. It has been a week exactly since the last stream that I did. Well, I mean, I did a long one yesterday, but The last Tuesday stream was a week ago. So, but as you guys can see, we have a little bit of a throwback going. Does this vehicle look familiar to you guys? Well, there's a little bit of a story behind this. Earlier today, I was looking at some older... What is that DOT vehicle doing? Okay. Well, anyway, so I was looking at some of my older live streams. I came across one from Malibu Sunset Roleplay. If you guys remember that server, we had a lot of great memories on that server. But obviously, we're in better places now. But one of these sim vehicles I set up was this thing, the Classy Impaler LX. And I actually had to go back in the stream to get the spawn code for it because I did not know what the spawn code was, which is interesting. But yeah, Impaler LX. I didn't set it up exactly how I had the other one set up. I figured if we're going to use this thing again, we may as well set up a little differently. So I got a nice metallic racing blue one here with the white stripes. And I put the same wheels on this vehicle that I believe I put on the Vapid Riata. So I need to get this thing registered, so give me just a moment to do that. Yeah, I need to get this thing registered. And, in fact, I can actually go to my YouTube page. I could go to my YouTube and get the... If I wanted to go, like, full on with it, what I could do is go get the actual plate that this thing had for an older... For, like, a throwback here as well. So let's do that, actually. Let's get the plate. Let's get our actual plate that we had on Malibu RP. So, is 88LEN 023. There, look at that. That is the plate that we had on our vehicle. And I actually got it from my stream. Okay, I got to authorize that. And then save vehicles. Replace. And I figured let's go for a little bit of a cruise in this thing once we get this bad boy registered. Oh, we gotta authorize it again for some reason. Why does it need double authorization? All right, civilian module. So I have my Vapid Dominator, which is the new one. I'm gonna get rid of the. Here, I'll get rid of the Dominator. Because I have like a nice off-road SUV. Wait, can I just modify it with the vehicle? Oh yeah, I can just modify everything. So this is a Class A. Wait. The Class A. I know you guys can't see this, but there you go. Metallic blue. Plate. Let's get our plate. LEN 023. Valid. Save. Yay. We are now fully registered. We are fully registered with the Classy Impaler LX in the Vapid Riata. So, now that this thing is fully legal, let's go for a little cruise. I was gonna do a more to tie in with the throwback theme. I was considering going up to Paleto and then coming back down the highway with this, but I want to do something a little bit different. Instead of going up to Paleto, let's head down to the city, because we almost never go down the city here on Extra Life. And we'll give this thing a proper run-in, because it has been a while since we've used this. It's been a while since we've used this guy. And I've got to say, I did miss using this car. And wait till you see it in the daylight. It's actually about to transition over to daylight, because this car, if you guys don't recognize it, you will once it becomes daylight out, because this thing is fantastic. I really do enjoy it. And if you missed yesterday's stream, you may be able to notice I'm using my Procaster mic. I revisited that with the new Rode PSA 1 boom arm that I showed off at the start of yesterday's stream, and what I basically did was I fine-tuned the sound of my Procaster just a little bit more, and I feel like I've got it just right to where it sounds like really good. I just realized I should have refueled at that one gas station. Well, there's a, they're doing a live recruitment for state police there. We might stop by there and have a look at some of their vehicles. But yeah. We'll go down to Pillbox Medical. We'll flip around and then we'll hit the highway heading back up this way. And we'll head back up to the county and we'll do our usual county route. But yeah, it has been a while since we've used the Impaler LX. One of the changes you may have noticed is I gave it some different wheels this time. On Malibu, we stuck with the stock wheels. We gave it like a whole blower motor where it sticks out the hood. This time, I decided to be a bit more smarter with it. I gave it some more realistic things. And just like last time, it is suitable for the county, technically, because the county, lower income area. And what we're going to do, instead of going through Pillbox, we're going to go wrap around the bus station. And we're going to wrap around the bus station here. And then we'll hit the highway and we'll get back up here. I just wanted to take a longer run. Here, can I squeeze through here? Yep, I can. Perfect. But yeah, I figured why not start the stream off with a little bit of vibes and just a little cruising before we hop on this tow. Later on, we'll probably work on some stages because I have been working on some interesting stages. Is that a cop right there? I think that's a Civ. That might have just been an abandoned vehicle. All right. So anyways, welcome into the stream. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Again, we're coming off of a great stream yesterday, about a 3-hour-long stream yesterday. And I was going to start this at about 1 o'clock to give me time to have lunch and all that. But we'll have a break in a little bit for me to go get some lunch. Probably after the towing segment. But yeah. It's starting to become daylight out. All right, we're going to... Whoa, what is up with the locals today? I don't know what's going on with the locals today, but... Alright, we got no cops on us. That's good. But yeah. Oh, here we go. You're starting to see the car. So yeah, we are working on... We're gonna go hop on and do some towing here to kick off the stream here. See what kind of vehicles we can find. But I wanted to start the stream off with a little bit of a cruise because I haven't driven this vehicle. Oh, wow. A DOT member parking up in a spot like that. That's basically making it feel like a police car. But yeah, here we go. Look at that. You can really start to... Oh, we're in a mountain now, but... Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at this. Remember this car? I did lower the suspension down on it all the way. Actually, we have plenty of fuel to go there, to go down the city and back. I thought I heard police sirens for a second. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna go here, and we're gonna go through here. Yeah, look at that racing blue, that metallic racing blue. This car just looks so good. I really like it. Now, you guys are probably wondering why I'm doing 60 instead of 50. Realistically, since there's no place, there's like no actual place, like the actual public place to get all the speed limits, and there's no speed limit GPS on the GPS, I'm just going to go 60. Police don't seem to mind. Yeah, police don't seem to mind. I'm doing this. Oh, actually, I just realized something. I gotta. Here, let me pull off right here real quick, because I believe there's some headlights I can do on this. Yeah. Yeah, I believe there's some headlights that I can put on this, if I'm not mistaken. Because I don't remember those. I believe I could put like 2 lights, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, obviously, the way I had this vehicle before, I had the roof rack on, but this time I'm not doing that. I got that chrome vintage grille. Stock left wing. Yeah, no. I could have sworn I could have done that. Is there any extras? No. Alright, well, whatever. I could have sworn I could put like have the square headlights instead of rectangular ones, but it's fine. How often am I going to be looking at the front of this thing? Well, I'm looking at it right now, but... Alright, anyways. Anyways, let's head to our tow lot and we'll get our vehicle set up. If I do sound a little bit louder, I noticed on yesterday's stream that the microphone and music were kind of clashing a bit. They were about the same volume. So I boosted up the microphone volume a bit to see if maybe that helps prevent that issue from happening. But if I need to, I can... In fact, I should probably do this. I should probably boost the gain by like 1 or 2 decibels on the thing anyways. A new version of the Roadcaster app is available for download. I'm going to skip that because there's no reason for me to update right now. All I'm doing here, I'll put it up to 47. Yeah, 47 or no, 48. We'll do 48. 48 should be good enough. All right. Oh, but look at this. This car just looks so good in the sunlight. I like that racing blue. With the black, with the chrome there on the back, on the bottom. It looks so good. Alright. Alright. Now save vehicles. Let's go to industrial. Let's get our D205 out. Alright. There we go. F9E. Alright. That's duty. Let's get our TRR work log up. Alright, let's roll. We are ready. Alright, we gotta go get fuel. That's the first thing. We are below. We're about at, I would say, about a quarter of a tank. But yeah, like I said, we're going 60 miles an hour through here just because realistically, there's no GPS on here. And holy... that car is going really fast. But yeah, there's no speed limit on the GPS thing. And I was only able to find speed limits that somebody had posted publicly in one of the chats. And some officers are saying, go check the penal code. Who is legitimately going to check the penal code? Because nowadays, a lot of... nowadays, even just base car infotainment systems are going to tell you what the speed limit is. There's no reason for you to have to go look up the penal codes or anything. And the reason why I say this is because on a lot of servers, including this one, they do not follow the GTA 5 road speed limits. They have their own speed limits. Like on the highways, as far as I'm concerned, on the highways you can go up to 90 miles an hour, which is what we were doing with the Impaler LX. And then with the other stuff, and then on these roads up here in the county, I'm doing 60. And I mean, on these roads right here, we're doing about 40. Holy. Okay. There's our first tow right there. Yep, here's our first tow right here. That car just absolutely ate it into this pickup truck. And I know realistically I should probably get a bigger truck, but do I really care now? Attach on. Oh, looks like somebody named Smith is going to have a report on him. Perfect. We got a pickup truck. Realistically, you would want to have, maybe I should have got something like a Bricator out, but I have this one right here. Yeah, I have this one right here, so I'm gonna just use this one. Alright. So obviously when we're loaded, I'm gonna do 50, but I heard a police siren. Is that the police that was in there? Yeah, I think it is. But yeah, we're gonna go take this to the lot. We'll get it unloaded and then we'll get logged. We'll get it logged and then we'll go from there. Is that cop right up there? Oh no, that's a local. They were just going slow because they were getting ready to turn. But yeah, realistically, you would probably want a bigger truck for this. But this truck is technically based off of a Ford F-350 or a Ford F-450. And those are rated to have pretty good payload capacities, especially with the fact that it needs to tow vehicles. This truck should have no problem handling this vehicle. But realistically, I would imagine you would need like a bigger semi-truck based rollback to tow a pickup truck, but I didn't really mind. Unless somebody reports me for it and staff talks to me, I really don't care. Alright, let's get the plate of this truck. Okay, I'm gonna get it from the front, because I think I'll be able to see the whole plate. DVH? Is that DVH? Let me check the back. 29DVH086. Alright. So, J... Steel. This is abandoned vehicle tow log. We found this at 3010, 3048, and then all right. The 29DVH 086. Boom. All right. Let's detach this thing and get it off. Alright, boom, there's that. Let's unlock the thing here. Alright. If there's our other Arthur Valentine, that's gotta be a Red Dead Redemption 2 reference. Which I still need to play Red Dead 2. Alright, this is a cop right here, so we'll see if they flip on me for doing 60. No? Couple more cops. Do any of them flip? No. Yeah, nope, they're not flipping. None of them flipped on me. I'm watching behind me just in case one of them flips on me for the speeds I'm doing. Alright. Oh, this is a civilian. I'm gonna just keep going. Is this motorcycle gonna give me some issues? What is he doing? Is he trying to flip me off? What the hell is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, that must be his house right there. I don't know what he's doing. Is he still following me? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna go straight. Yeah, I don't think he's trying to catch up to me. If he was, he would have been going at a higher rate of speed, but I don't see him trying to follow me. I'm gonna go down Route 68. I don't think he'll... I got so much of a lead on him, I don't think he would know which way I went if I went down this way. There's no way he'd know. He's just too far behind. Okay, that must be a local. Yeah, I don't think he saw me. Alright. We'll wrap back around here now that we know that that motorbike isn't following us anymore. I say that and then he's just gonna... That moped's just gonna magically appear out of nowhere. Yep, there he is. Frickin' called it. Yep, called it. I knew it. I knew he was looking for me. I knew he was gonna fall. I knew he was gonna be continuing to follow me. I'm gonna do more like 40 through here. What is he doing? Okay, he's getting off. I'm not dealing with that crap. I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna stop me and he's gonna probably pull a gun on me. I'm not gonna let him do that. I'm gonna get up close to it. I'm gonna get up close with this truck here so he can't pull in front and brake check again. Hey Arthur, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just talking with some cops that are over here.
Yeah, I got a moped trailing me, pulling in front of me, brake checking me. Where are you at? Oh, that's his fault. 100% his fault. Yeah, I'm gonna lead this motorbike over to where Arthur is at, because
Alright, okay. Just come down the road.
Yeah, I'm leading him right towards you because I know he's just straight up following me. He rear-ended my truck. I don't think he saw where I went though.
Little scooter.
Yeah, black little moped scooter. Yep, there he is. He's coming up on it right now.
Alright, follow me.
Yep. Yeah, that's him. He's pulling in front of me, brake checking me, following me turn for turn.
Hey, I'm gonna talk to these cops. They're gonna have some fun with them.
Yeah, I'll pull up on the other side.
Hey, you both want to join SAP?
No. Jump with yourself.
All LR. I will LR both of you in right now.
Well, we're actually pulling up on here. Did you see that moped that just passed?
Yeah, do you want me to pull him over?
Yeah, he's following me turn for turn, brake checking me, pulling in front of me, and he just rear-ended me for no reason.
I'm going opposite lane, so.
Alright.
Yeah, Andy was going opposite lanes there, right there. But yeah, he just...
Give me 1 second. 404, 302.
Look at him. He's doing a freaking wheelie.
Can you pull over that moped for me, please? Thank you. There, I'm gonna get him pulled over.
Yep, I'll head over there and I'll explain to him what's going on.
Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna flip around right here, see if he stops. Because I gotta flip around. I think he continued straight. Or is that moped running? Because I'm pretty sure they continued straight on. That moped might be running for no reason. Red, it was a black in color moped. Yeah, I think he's running. Because I don't see him. Unless they took the exit. I wonder if they took the exit. Yeah, that's not the moped. I'm gonna head down East Joshua. See if maybe they got him right up there. Alright. Yeah, let's actually flip.
Emergency dispatching to any vehicle on DOT.
Yeah, what's going on?
From dispatch, we have officer reporting a downed airship in need of a heavy tow, location 5024 on Los Santos Freeway, over.
Yep, we'll get one of us down there.
Sorry, I was in my head for a minute. Was that?
They got a heavy haul of 5024. One of their air vehicles needs towing.
Seems to be a possible civilian vehicle information, not a Neo helicopter.
Alright, yeah, we'll get one of us down there.
I was gonna say, I'm dealing with some not RP shit right now, so just give me a minute.
Dispatch is heading back over to Central Lodge.
Yeah, when you're available, you can go ahead and take that. I'm gonna stay around just in case police need me for a statement on that moped if they got him.
Alright, I'm gonna go off radio for a minute. I'm gonna do some stuff.
Alright. So yeah, Arthur is gonna get that one call. I need to stay available just in case the police need a statement on what happened with this. On what happened with regards to me and that dirt biker. Well, not dirt biker, but that moped. I think the moped may have ran, because I'm not seeing them. Yeah, that moped must have ran, because I didn't see him at all. Alright. Yeah, I don't see where that moped is. I'm gonna get past both of these before that truck gets up to me. Oh, the build up of the song made me think there were cops nearby. I wonder if they went up more towards like Polito or something. But we'll see. Let's flip around right here. Yeah, we're gonna go off-road. Alright. Let me just take a look at something on Discord. We're in a safe spot to stop. Give me a second. All right. Sorry, I just had to message in the group chat here.
Alright, sorry about that, Steel. I'm back.
Yeah, you're good.
I was just quickly getting gifted some information about different government organizations that I was able to join.
Oh, nice.
And I will now be also part of SAHP, which will be becoming SASO, or SASP. And I'll have statewide jurisdiction because I'll be state highway patrol, basically.
Oh, yeah. That sounds pretty cool.
So that's gonna be fucking wild.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been considering whether I want to get into a police department around here. Things have been great with tow as of late. And like,
I was gonna say that it's fun, but I want a little bit more of that, like, you know, fast-paced, you know,
Oh, yeah.
in-the-moment shit.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've been in cities where that's always been the case. Where it's just like one second you're doing the traditional pull over, the next you're in a high-speed pursuit.
Yeah. No, the ones where you'll get in a high-speed pursuit. I've had servers. I've been in, oh god, what is it? Damn it, not Polito, not Sandy, Grapeseed. Jesus. I always fucking lose Grapeseed in my mind. I don't know why I can't remember it.
Probably because nobody ever goes there.
Bro, I put that shit as my house in like 90% of the servers I've been on. It's just crazy.
Oh yeah.
Nothing happens there. I think that's more why. Literally nothing.
That's what I was saying. Literally nobody goes there. But yeah, that's
honestly crazy.
But yeah,
it's a good spot to lose cops, honestly. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of fucky little turns.
hello, Kaisley.
Hi, Kinsley.
How you doing, Kate?
I think he's just giving us a silent treatment now.
My internet is bugging out at the moment. That's
Oh.
No, you just hate us, Paisley. You know it. You hate us all.
You heard it here first. DO2 hates us all. I believe they're still waiting for a heavy haul down at 5024 for that helicopter. But yeah, you heard it here.
You said you need a heavy haul 502?
Yeah, 5024. I believe they still need one for that helicopter. I need.
I have a cop pulling up to me right now. Give me a sec.
Ooh, drum and bass vibes. Holy crap, this is good.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly turn around and hit the heavy haul.
All right.
So I've been coming down the highway the other direction, so gotta go all the way back up to Sandy.
Yep, gotta love it. But yeah, like I said, like I was just saying there over the
I
radio.
wish there was a bit of an easier route to turn around there, but I understand because there's nothing here that there's not really a point in
Well, and
having
the other
one.
thing there is at that point, that's where like 3 major highways merge into one.
That's my point. It's like that's the main attraction there. It's a bunch of highways smashed into one.
Yeah, that is weird.
There's nothing to go and turn off to that's like, ooh, interesting. Or dirt in a wind farm.
But yeah, basically,
Great, I've got that fucking scooter on me.
the black scooter.
Yep, same scooter.
Okay, where are you gonna be at?
I'm going to our 3038 tow yard to get the heavy haul trailer.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of back over there because it's me he wants, not you. I didn't tell the cops, but you guys saw it. I may or may not have almost has swerved into him.
He's just driving crazy.
Oh yeah, he was doing the same thing to me. I came to a stop at the at a stop sign, and he didn't stop at all. He just rear-ended me. Got kicked off his bike and just got back up like he wasn't injured at all.
I'm gonna say he parked a little bit up the road, so that he's down past the road that our tow yard's on.
Yeah, I'll probably see him when I get up here because I'm getting
Yeah.
up to the panorama stop sign. Where is he? 'Cause it's me he wants. Oh yeah, I think I see him down there.
this is dispatched to DOT. What is updated?
Yeah, we got one of us switching over to heavy haul, and they'll be down there eventually.
Copy. Approximate time on eventually.
So I'll be there in just a moment. Hook it off the trailer, and I will be down.
All right, I am going
Then I
to.
will, be advising PD to hold position.
All right. There we go. I'm gonna get into the big truck just in case he tries to do something. I could just kick him off. But yeah, it's me. It's me. This guy wants. So let's see. I don't know if I have the plate set up properly for this because he knows my plate is DOT62 because he was like right on me.
Damn, this trailer is all janked up for some reason.
All right. Anyways, we're good. He's not coming after me, but I know that that scooter is wanting me. That scooter wants me. Wherever he is, he's looking for me. What is that cop doing? On the train tracks? That does not look safe at all. I'm gonna park right here. I'm gonna shut off my lights. Yeah, what is this plate? Yeah, this is my SADOT 141. I'm DOT mod
Sorry about that. I finally fixed the damn trailer. It would not hook up.
DOT 62. Yeah, that's my plate. So let me go replace. There we go. So yeah, we're just gonna sit right here. I'm sure eventually that one guy will eventually show up and he'll eventually be looking for me, but it's fine. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Yeah, we had a motorbike earlier. On us earlier, if you guys are just joining in. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to stay right here. So yeah, we're going to go... There's one of our police cars. Yeah, I'm considering going for BCSO if I go for police here.
May I get the DOT man supposed to be coming to pick up a helicopter?
I'm 2 miles away currently and doing 60.
Thank you.
I think I'm fine, honestly. I think I'm safe to go back to my regular vehicle that I normally use, because I don't see that motorbike anywhere. Yeah, I don't see that motorbike anywhere. It's not a dirt bike, it's that black moped from earlier. I don't think he knows that I switched vehicles, because I think he drove off when he saw me initially pull in, so he doesn't know what vehicle I'm in. But we're going to go back and we're going to switch over. We're going to go back and we're going to switch over to, back over to the D205, because whenever somebody is coming after me and they're on like a bike or something, or some sort of vehicle, some sort of like car or mini SUV or something like that, I will get into this big Brigader, because if they try to pit me, it's not going to work. And I can just push their vehicle out of the way because of the fact that they're not going to be able to run me over. All right. But yeah, we're going to switch back over to the D205, because this truck is the best one yet. There we go. All right, let me make sure. There we go. We're good there. All right. I need to take a drink of my Crystal Light. I made some Crystal Light last night, and I didn't really drink much of it. We should be fine. I think he may have that moped may have just gone down to the city, or they may have just gotten off the server. I don't know what their ID was, because I never checked their ID, because I knew what he was doing. Is that officer still on the train tracks? Yes, he is. Oh, no, that might actually be a staff vehicle. I don't think that's a police car. Yeah, I think that's a staff vehicle. All right. The only downside of this truck is the long wheelbase. I'm trying to pull up as far forward as possible, so that way they can access at least the last 2 gas pumps are accessible. All right. All right. So yeah, I don't know if how I'll do the police stuff if I end up going to police. Because I am thinking it has been a couple months since I was last police, and maybe this would be a good server for me to be policing. When I first joined, it was semi-strict RP. It was like semi-serious RP, but they're trying to focus they're trying to focus more on getting the server into like a full strict RP server, like a lot of the other servers we've been in are. So, if that is the case, then it is what it is. But I'm sure I'll learn really quick why cops don't do basic traffic stops on here, just because of the fact that a lot of people, they'll just run the run. And that's just a problem with all the... Oh, look, detectives on. That's just a problem with these menu-based servers as a whole. Not all menu-based... Well, I mean, obviously the whitelisted menu-based servers don't have this issue, but... But other menu-based servers do have this issue. Yeah, let's just keep going. I'm gonna continue going straight. You see, I'm telling you, I'm going 60 miles an hour and these cops are just not... They just don't care. They don't care that I'm going 60. Yeah, I don't think that, I think that I think that guy on the moped realized that we work with the cops. What is this? That cop was responding somewhere. I thought he was coming after me. Is there anybody in that parking lot? Nope. I thought I heard that motorbike. I thought I heard that moped behind me again. Whoa, that's a big... Oh no, Kaisley! We lost Kaisley, no! Oh.
Ah, shit. Casey's out.
Yeah, his internet's on the fritz.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's what he was saying on the radio earlier, but completely knocking him off is rough.
Well, I guess we may as well go get his vehicle because I kind of know where it's at. I believe that was him at the train tracks.
So after I drop off the Tila, I'm gonna take a lunch break. Because I have hot food sitting in my lap.
Nice. Why are they sticking out like that? That doesn't look right. We're just gonna park up right here and see. And just chill for a bit because we're not really getting any tow calls. I have one more granola bar, so I should probably eat that while we're waiting for a tow call to come through. How many people are currently on? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, how many people are currently on the server? Let's see. Oh, 48. There's 48 people on. Why is there nobody up here in the county? That doesn't really make sense. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Ooh, here's a good song. This is a good one. I like this song. There go the cop responding somewhere. They're not dispatched to me, though, that's for sure. Yeah, my computer says it's 92 degrees out. Amazing. We're not really getting much in the way of tow calls, so I kind of want to go work on the stage, just for the heck of it. Because I actually do have a couple stages I've been working on. Oh, there's a cop. Nice. Whoa, he is head popping like crazy. Yeah, he is head popping like crazy. Look at him. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna go do some this. We may go back on and do more towing here in a little bit, but right now it's just a bit too quiet. Yeah, it's a bit too quiet, so let me see. I'm getting a ping in the Extra Life Discord. Oh, announcements. Oh, it's a QB Core trailer. Yeah, the QB Core trailer is dropping on the 30th. Yeah, they're making a QB Core server. I might try out the QB Core server for Extra Life, to be honest. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna go. Let's go do some stage development because I actually do have a couple projects that I've been working on. So, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna open up Studio. Look at that. Didn't even need to go AFK. Oh, looks like they're going forced QB Core. Interesting. All right. Anyways, let's go to our 2023 event because, as you guys may be able to tell, Alright, so as you guys will be able to tell, things look really different, drastically different. So basically, what I've effectively done here is I have redid the entire stage setup. Basically what that means is we have the bigger bigger mobile stage base right here. Because I decided at the last second yesterday, I think I was working on this. Yeah, I was working on this last night, and I was looking at it, and I was like, you know what? What if Base King put a little bit more money into the Starlight stage, gave it some more tech, gave it more, bring it up to line with like what the Kangen stage was, or what the Hilltop stage was last year? What if they did that and gave it some extra money and gave it some extra budget? And that's how this stage was born. Now, I'm using the setup, kind of like the basic setup from last year that they did with using the Kara 2s. They didn't use KS-28s. They used the other variant. They used, I believe they used this one, which is the SB-28. And then obviously for the booth, they did not use L acoustics. They used some different speakers, but I figured to keep it with the theme, we'll use L acoustics as well. And this will be a good opportunity to use some of this other stuff that's right here as well. So yeah, that's basically where we're at with this stage here, and this is pretty much ready for tech. We got... Yeah, this is pretty much ready for... This is pretty much ready for tech. Yeah, this is ready for tech pretty much. So what I am planning on doing here is as you guys can see, I've been working on some concepts for some rigging to rig some stuff up here. Yeah, I've been working on some concepts to rig some stuff up here with. Obviously, I'm going to take this and put one of those. Okay, let me take the collisions off. Because I'm going to do that, and then I'll put one... Okay. Yeah, Roblox Studios on the fritz. Apparently, somebody told me that yesterday, on yesterday's stream, that it was sticky keys, but I've completely disabled sticky keys, so I think this is just a new bug. I think this is just a bug in Roblox currently. I think this is a Roblox Studio bug as of right now, because it shouldn't be doing this. Alright, so what I'm actually also going to do, I'm going to ungroup this. I'm going to add one more. Yeah, I'm going to add one more of those. And we'll group. And then... Oh. Crap, I forgot about collisions. Alright. You know, I wonder if there's something... Wait. I forgot. I need to click that one. I wonder if there's something in the Roblox Studio settings to help with the collisions issue. So we'll put this guy right there. Okay, let's grab those. Nope, I do not want the array. I want that. Alright. So now... There we go. Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, that's really good. That looks really good. I just need to lower it down a bit. I need to lower it down and then move it. It's not going to be perfect, but... it's at least going to be there. Yeah, it's at least going to be there. So that way I can rig up some lights and stuff. I mean... I want to try something. I want to try something a little bit different here. So let's rotate it by 45 degrees. And then we're going to rotate it, I believe this is rotated by like 5 degrees. Yeah, let's see. I want to try something here. I want to try a different setup for this. Okay, I know what I need to do here. So I'll put this one right there. Or actually, I'm gonna put those. I'm gonna put that right there. I mean, if I wanted to, what I could technically do is move it back. What I could what I could do is do this and then take these 3 pieces, move them back to like to there. Put this one right there. And then have this one right there. And then there would still be room to have like an LED panel in the back maybe. Yeah, and then there would still be room to have a decent amount of tech. Yeah, you know what? I like this idea. If we need more, and then what we could do from there. I'm gonna grab these 2. And then we'll group all of those, because I want to try something. I know Zach is probably going to tell me that this isn't how they do it in real life, but this is a Roblox stage. Do I really care about how they do it in real life? Because, like, I could do it like this and put one. I could put one right there. And then maybe put one right there. And then put one like right there maybe. And then put one right there. How would that look? Here. I'm gonna move this one right there. Oh. And I'll move this one. I'll move that one right there. And then we'll put one, and then that makes room for a 5th one in the middle. Yeah, I like this. I like this idea. Yeah, I like this. How's this looking? Ooh, yeah, that's looking really nice. And actually, I'll move these ones in just a tad. I'll move that one. I'll move that one right there. And I'll move that one right there. No, the spacing doesn't look right. Here, I'll put that right there. Yeah, I'll put those. Those 3 are going to be extremely close to each other.
Message from a new world,
There we go. Alright, anyways. Who pinged me now? Alright. I want to just try with this one right there. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, why is the spacing not looking right? How about that? Let's see if the spacing looks better right there. Okay, that looks better. That actually looks about right. Yeah, that actually does look about right. But here, actually, you know what? Let me try something. Oh, crap. I should probably lock this. There. Now I can't accidentally click on it. Alright, I want to try something. Because I want to have this one in the center. But I also want to have some... I also want to have some over here, so I want the spacing. I want the spacing to be good. Here, hold on a minute. Let me try the move. Let's try the move. I'll do it by 5 studs. Actually, no. Let's not do that. Let's do 2.5. How about 2 studs? Or how about... Let's try doing 1 stud and see how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright. Let's do that. Let's do 6 studs. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. We'll do 6 studs on either side. Okay, and then... Alright, there we go. So spacing looks... right? I think it might just be the way I'm looking at it, or it might be the DJ decks, actually, that are not centered. No, DJ decks are centered. Are they? Yeah, DJ decks are centered. I wonder if it's the whole DJ booth that's not centered. Yep, that's why it's looking weird. The whole DJ deck is... the whole DJ booth isn't centered. Let's see. Does that look better? No, that looks worse. Yeah, I think all of these need to be... Hold on. Let me redo this. Because I think I know why it's not looking centered. It's because this part isn't centered. Okay. Yep, that's exactly what it is. This whole DJ booth isn't centered. There we go. There we go. That looks better. I wouldn't say perfect, but it's better. Because see, if I put it like that, then it's not centered. Why is this not... It's this piece. I'm telling you. It's that piece. Okay. Yeah, it's this piece that's not centered. Here. How about this? I'll put it like this. Yeah, I'm gonna just put this right there because that's the best I can come up with. I mean, I could put it right here on the end and then just move this back a bit. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just do this and then move it down. And it needs to be up just a tad bit, so it's going to be floating. But it's better than nothing. There we go. Alright, that's the best I can do centering-wise. Yeah, that is literally the best I can do centering-wise. Yeah, it's this DJ booth that's not centered. Here. Let's do this. Let's get a part. Let me, hold on, first of all, let me unlock this. And then let's put a part right on top of it. And then center that. And that will help me with centering everything else. Yeah. Yeah, that will help me with centering everything else. Okay. And then we'll do this. Let me move it so that way it's touching. So that way I can get the dimensions just right of it. Okay. Alright, there we go. And now let me turn on the collisions. Alright, now let me scale it. And put it right there. Okay, so I see what the issue is here. The legs are not centered. Yeah, the legs aren't centered. Let me work on centering this one more time. Yeah, that's... Yeah, the truss pieces aren't centered. That's what our issue is. Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's... Yeah, because this one sticks out on one side. Actually, it sticks out a bit on both sides, actually. Does it stick out more on this side? Nope, god damn it. I need to... Let me look in the settings. Is there anything about sticky keys in here? Let me look this up real quick, because I need to know.
you'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. Maybe my compass was wrong, and I'm still on my way closer each day to where I belong.
Right, give me 1 second.
Rolling the dice, praying sometimes it don't last that long. I'm losing my faith, I'm walking away from what you knew all along. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are.
Yeah, other people have been having issues, but there's no fix for it.
Life on your stars, you'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing.
All right, either way, I don't think there's anything that I can do to fix it. I just have to spam another key until it stops. Okay, but anyways, that still doesn't explain what's going on up here with this. Let me turn off the collisions real quick.
When you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are.
Yeah.
Don't lose your head or your heart. I bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing,
All right.
dancing on the moon.
All right, so you know what? We'll just center everything based off of the truss. I mean, yeah, we'll center everything based off of the truss. Because the truss is much easier than to try centering it with the ground. Because if we do it from the ground, you guys can see the legs aren't centered. I mean, I could obviously fix that, but it's easier to just do this and scale everything this way. Now, I want to scale everything via truss. I mean, I really don't care if the stage and stuff doesn't look... I don't care if the audio system doesn't look centered. I mean, in reality, I don't think anybody is going to notice that the audio system isn't scaled, isn't set up properly, and that everything is not centered like that. But there we go. That looks a lot better. Okay. So now let me lock this, and I'm going to lock this part. I'm going to lock that one right there, so that way I'm not accidentally clicking on it. Alright, so now that we've figured out that issue, I mean, it honestly doesn't look like anything's out of place. It looks fine. Alright, anyways. Oh, crap. I need to lock the base plate. There we go. Anyways, back to what we were trying to figure out here. What would be the best setup for this? So that way the centering is right. Oh, that's right. I remember why I had this moved. I remember why I had this part moved back. Is because I was trying to center via this and not the... and not these pieces. I mean, I could adjust those pieces and add more so that way I could have more of those. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, these are just their own little unions. So who's to say I can't just do this? Who's to say I can't just do this and do that? Okay, I can see why that wouldn't work, actually. But what I can do is do this. I'll do that. And then I'll put one on that side. So I'm making some modifications to X-Ray's initial design. Yeah, okay, I can see why it's not gonna work. It's because of the way the trussing works. So if I were to do it like this, and then put one right there, and then put one right there, yeah, the spacing still isn't right. Yeah, so something's... Yeah, the spacing isn't right with this. Oh, well, I know why it's not right. It's because these are set up... It's because this truss piece starts in the middle. It starts where... Yeah, it starts in the middle of two pieces. So, I could probably resolve this if I just put this one right there. And then move this guy right there. No, spacing's still not correct. Here. Maybe if I do it like this, is the spacing better? No. Yeah, no matter what I do, the spacing isn't correct. Because if I do it like this, it's going to be too close. So the only way for me to do it is if I have it like in the middle. Like that. Because if I do it like that, it looks alright. But if I put it like this, it's not going to work. Yeah. Why does this sound like Kashmir? I think maybe because Kashmir did play this song during one of his sets. Like, what if I put this one right here? Does that help the spacing issue? Like, the only way for me to get the spacing like really good is to have this one is to have this one like in the middle. That's the only way for me to get the spacing to look as proper as can be. In fact, I don't even need these. I'm gonna put this one here. Hold on, let me reset all of those. Yeah, let me reset all of those back to what they were before. There we go. So if I wanted to keep the spacing right, what I would need to do is I would need to have just 3 of these. But I want to have more. I want to have more of these. I want to have like 5 of them, so that way there's... Yeah, I want to have 5 of these. So, what if I put one right there? Yeah, the spacing's still not right. Like, what if I put it right here? I mean, right there, it's not going to be too affected by everything. It's not going to be covered up. I mean, that one's going to be covered up by the speaker, but... Is my camera light still on? Yeah. But I mean, right there, the spacing looks alright. So I think our best option right here is to just set up the spacing. Well, actually, hold on. Wait, I have an idea. I just noticed something. Look at the way these truss pieces are. There's one right there. And then there's another one right here. I think I'm onto something. Yeah, I think I'm onto something right here. Okay, I thought I was onto something. Apparently not. Well, actually, I might still be onto something. Because if I set that up right there, I move this guy right here. And then I put this one right there. Yeah, I think I'm onto something. I mean, the spacing to the center one isn't going to be it's not going to be as wide as the others, but I could probably fix that if I moved these two over there. Ooh, something new. Yeah, I went on this game, and welcome watch. I went on this game last night, and I was like, you know what? Let's see what I can do about this. And I've been spending the last little while trying to figure out what I want to do for this roof truss. Because the way X-Ray made this, he made it so weird in terms of spacing. Yeah, it's hard to get the spacing right. Like, if I put it like that, the spacing looks all right. But it's just, the one thing I'm noticing here is that the spacing on this is wider than that. Like, if I set it up like that, and I put my camera like that, you can see this one is closer. This one is closer to that truss piece right there than this one. But if I move it closer and get them roughly to the same spot, it looks like this one's just barely wider than the other. I can't win with this truss system. Because X-Ray made this thing so freaking weird. He made it so strangely that it's impossible for me to get it to look just right, to look how I want it to. Like, it's a nice structure, but unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to set up the way I want it to. So, here's what we're going to do. New plan. I'm going to lock the stage. And then what I'm basically going to do, I'm going to remake some truss stuff here. Because I'm going to try doing it a little bit of a different way. I'm going to make it a little bit different here. So, I'm going to take this piece. And I'm going to take... What piece do I want to get right here? I'm going to take this piece right here as well. We're going to do this. We're going to rotate it. We're going to put one on either end. We're going to put one on either end of this. Okay. There we go. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to rotate it this way. We're going to rotate it this way because I have a new idea for how I want to do this. I have a new idea for how I'm gonna set this thing up. And what this is basically going to involve me doing is, first of all, centering everything up with this, which is easy because it's on the ground. And then I'm going to rotate it, put it down right there. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do it right. I gotta turn off collisions. I'm gonna put one of these on either side. Oh, actually, hold on a minute. Let's try the smaller one. Because my idea involves the smaller one. I want to try this. And then here. Hold on a minute. Let me rotate that back. And then, because I have an idea for how I can make this thing look really, really cool. Because my idea with this is... I wanted to see what I could come up with in terms of a Starlight stage if Base Kangen put more of their budget into said stage. Okay. Let me make sure everything looks good there. All right. We're good there. All right, let's get rid of this. We'll get rid of that, and then we'll grab this, and we'll rotate it. We'll rotate it this way, so that way we have a good center point to go off of. All right. All right, now let me get the camera centered as best as I can. Okay, my LG logo, the LG logo on my monitor serves a really good purpose for trying to center things, but it's not really doing me too good in trying to get this thing centered. Hold on, I could probably get it just right. Nope. Yeah, here, let me try something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. That's what I never thought of. The logo. What, what, are you talking about the logo I'm using for the stream? My watermark? Okay, there we go. So that's good. No, as in make it in the middle. Oh yeah, you're talking about the part. Yeah, I have the part there, so that way I have it. So that way I center everything up with the stage here. So that way it looks nice. So here's my idea. Actually, am I using the right part? I don't think I'm using the right one of these. Because I think there's another one of these over here that's made. Yeah, this is interesting. I mean, I don't care if it looks perfect and realistic. It'll just work. But actually, I do know a way I could get around this, actually. I do know a way I could get around this. But first, it requires me to disable collisions. Alright. So now let me turn collisions back on. And then collisions off. And then collisions back on. Do I have room for one more? I think I do. Let me see. Let me see if I have enough room for to put one more on either side. I might have enough room to put one more on either side. Oh. Now let me turn on collisions again. Ooh, barely. I'm gonna have just barely enough room to put some extras. Yeah, we're doing good here. Okay. Let me lock this as well. I'm gonna lock all of these so that way I don't accidentally click on any of these. There. Let me make sure I can't highlight any of those. Okay, perfect. Alright. So group those. Yeah, let me see. Ooh, we're barely gonna fit. Yeah, we're barely gonna fit right there. But it's gonna work. Trust me on this, guys. Because this idea I have, it's gonna be really cool. I think you guys are gonna like it. Oh, what's going on in the RF Discord? Oh, another compromised account. God damn it, the admin perms are broken again. Yeah, I see you're in there. I see you're in that VC there. Yeah, I see you're in the VC. All right, anyways, sorry, I just had to deal with something. Somebody's account got compromised and I can't delete messages all of a sudden. So somebody keeps touching the admin perms. All right, anyways, back to this, back to my idea here. Yeah, no, it's the Mr. Beast crypto scam. Yeah, it's the Mr. Beast crypto scam where it tricks you into going to Twitter and doing some stuff on there. But yeah, anyways, so my idea here, well, actually, first of all, let me get, oh, there goes the thing. I don't know what's going on with Roblox. I've never had that happen to me before on Roblox. All right. All right. Let me put that there. And then I'll put one right there. And then I'll put one right here as well. And actually, what I'll do here as well, just so that way there's more hoisting stuff, I'll put one on these ends and we'll move the whole thing back just a tad bit. Okay. So my idea here is to do this. We rig them up right there, basically. And I don't care if this isn't rigged up, like, perfectly. Because this main bar, I don't think we'll have any tech. It's just... yeah, this main bar isn't gonna have any tech, I don't think. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to take this piece right here, I'm going to rotate this by like binder. What do you mean by binder? Hey, what up, YTZ? Welcome back. It's funny. I was doing towing on... I think it went in Blinder. Yeah, probably. Oh my god. Roblox needs to fix that issue with Studio, because that is just gonna keep... that's just gonna consistently get annoying. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this up. I mean, again, I'm not trying to be perfect with this. This is going to be some roof lighting, basically. Rest in peace, Vanta PK Audio. Yeah, I decided that the tactical pack would work better for this style of stage. But basically, my idea here is to do something like this. Here. What I'm going to do, let me Hold on. Let me group all of these together. Okay. Oh wait, nope, I didn't want these. How are you hanging that? Oh, you just saw how I was hanging it. I'm just gonna move it down just temporarily while I'm working on this, because my idea here is pretty simple. My idea right here is pretty simple. What I'm going to do here, I mean, actually, I don't have to do it like this. Hold on, wait, I need one. I at least need one of these. Because, really, hold on. I have an idea for how I can rig this a little bit better. I don't need... I'm gonna keep this one in the middle, though. I don't need any of these. I don't need any of these pieces right here. Because I just realized something. I don't need any of this. Because... check this out. Let me check my part count. Yeah, because here's the thing. With this... collisions, what I can do... check this out. Yeah. Check this out. This is going to be a much better setup than... oh, nope. I need collisions off. Because... okay. Let me turn on collisions again. And then I'll do this. Now let me turn collisions on again. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is going to work much better, actually. Yeah, there we go. This is going to work much better. And then what I can do... oh, crap, didn't mean to do that. Oh crap, my collisions are still on. So basically, my idea for this, I do this. I'll put one right here, and then one on the end on this side. I put one on the end on this side. And then I do the same thing over on this side. And then I put one right here. And then this is going to open me up to new opportunities with the other rigging setup here. Because we have this guy right here. Yeah. So what I can do with this... So what I can do with this effectively is I'll rotate this by 45 and then I'll rotate it again. Oh, this is an LED wall rig. That's not what I thought it was. Okay. So, new plan. That's an LED wall rig, which will be useful. But new idea for how I'm going to rig up these other pieces. I'm going to rotate this. Yeah, here we go. I can just do this. I mean, it's not going to look legit, but I mean, it would look more legit if I did it like this, but no. All right. I'm trying to think of some good ways I can do this, because technically this is for LEDs only, but I'm going to retrofit this to make it work for what I want to do with it. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is just a mesh part. Can I just scale this down?
You can fly, but you'll never get closer to the sun. You may rise at the price
Yeah, that's an LED thing. That's not what I'm looking for.
but I'm not going down with you.
But I can at least adjust these. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for.
Make me wanna stick around.
We might have to go back to the other method I was considering doing. Or I could just be lazy and just be like, and just not rig it properly and potentially have Zach yell at me for not rigging it properly, but do I really care? No, not really. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this right here and then I'm gonna rotate it by 45 degrees. Yeah, I was just gonna ask, where is Zach? He is around, but he had to be up early for a show that he was helping out with today. Like a real life show. So I know Zach is probably gonna yell at me, and Zach, if you're watching, you can yell at me all you want for this. But I know this isn't how it works, but I'm working strictly with what X-Ray provides in his pack. Nope. There. Okay. There we go. And what I'll actually do is I'll actually set it up right in the middle of this part. Yeah, how am I supposed to get this piece centered? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I know Zach, when Zach comes on this game, he's going to see that rigging and he's going to yell at me for it 100%. But I don't really have much of a choice here. I really don't have much of a choice here. I have to rig it this way because this is the only way I'm going to be able to... This is the only way I'm going to be able to get my setup working properly. This is the only way I'm going to be able to get the setup that I want for this stage working properly. Oh, crap. My collisions are still on. I mean, it's not going to be ideal what I'm doing here, but it's gonna have to work. Because I want to work on actually rigging some of this stuff up now. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Yeah, the spacing looks all right, but I think I could do better. I know for a fact this one right here isn't gonna work too well. To be honest, it's using interesting fact. Well, I want to use some of the new stuff that X-Ray has. I mean, I could easily use some other trussing, but I've been working on this for so long. I've been working on this project for so long now that I want to just get a setup going and roll with it, basically. And in order to do that, I need to pick something and then just roll with it, basically. Hey, what up, memes? Welcome back. We're back working on this amazing project. Trying to get the spacing just right on this. Yeah, that'll work. It's going to be a bit overkill on this. Great, working on this stage. Yep, we're back on this little project. If you guys are just joining, I'll show you guys what the stage looks like now, because since yesterday, a lot of things have changed with it. And by a lot of things, I mean pretty much everything. Alright, I'll call that good. So basically, here's what we're working on. This is supposed to be a Starlight stage. A Base King and Starlight stage that is effectively overkill. Yeah. It's supposed to be a Starlight stage that actually has some effort put into it by Excision and his team for Base Canyon. Like, you can already see it with the truss stuff up here. And then the other thing I gotta do here is I need to go rotate. Looks good. Ain't that too many subs? No, it's not actually. When I went to Base King in there last year, they actually had quite a bit of subs, even for a small stage like this. To be fair, they were on their sides, but They had quite a bit of this. They had quite a bit of subwoofers. Yeah, for stages at an EDM music festival, you need to have as much power as possible. You know, do I want this in the front piece or the back piece? You know, I'll put it in the back piece right here. And then I'll adjust them as needed. Yeah, I'll adjust them as needed later on. But right now, I'm focusing on like just getting them rigged up, and then later on I can adjust them if I need to. Okay, there we go. There's that one done. All right, now 2 more left, and then I'll group all of these together. I'll group the whole setup together, and then I'm gonna rotate the whole thing. Yeah, I'm gonna rig the whole setup here. And I found the other day that one of the D&B sets that you... Oh yeah, me and a couple other friends figured that out too. It's wild that there are subwoofers that have three drivers in them. Here. Let me just do this. Let me grab... I'm going to group all of these together to make it easier for me to adjust. Yeah, it's wild. I like that people making things unions make the game less laggy, but it does not. D&B are on some other game. Yeah, D&B, they are up there. All right. All right. So now, since I have everything locked, I can just highlight all of those and group it. And then what I'm going to do, I don't know how well this is going to turn out, but I'm going to rotate this whole thing by like 5 or 10 degrees. Okay, that works. Yeah, this works. I don't want to have to go through and ungroup all of those just to adjust a small little thing. I'm gonna move that up just a bit. I mean, that still works. It still looks legit. And nobody's really gonna notice that it's not rigged up properly. And then, what I'm gonna do, this is also something new with X-Rave. He's got these cool little rig points right here that I can use to put like LEDs and stuff on. And I do see people JBL. Yeah, people do use JBLs too. Like down here, you could probably put some... Down here, you could probably put some like really cool stuff. Like you could have some stuff there. You could put some tech right on top of here. Is there ones where... Oh, I know what I was looking for. I wasn't looking for these. I use JBLs. Oh yeah, the JBLs are nice too. But yeah, there's these things right here that you can use for putting different lighting stuff on. Or I believe these can also technically be used to put some LED panels on. But I don't know. I don't know what I'll do just yet for LEDs. But anyways, shorter stream here today. We've still been live for about 2 hours, 17 minutes, but I'm gonna go make popcorn and probably chill out the rest of the afternoon. Do all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow for another live stream tomorrow, but I do want to get back into live streaming in general. But for sure, we are definitely going to continue with this project here at some point here in the near future. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you guys next time.